Imagine waking up one day to find your paycheck has lost its power, your savings can barely buy groceries, and your financial goals seem to drift further out of reach. Sounds like a nightmare, right? Well, in 2025, inflation could make that nightmare a reality. But here's the good news. You can protect yourself. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how. Inflation isn't just a boring economic term. It's a silent thief. It creeps into your wallet and steals your purchasing power. And in 2025, the rate of inflation is expected to remain higher than pre-pandemic levels, driven by global supply chain shifts, rising wages, and energy costs. It's like paying $5 for avocado toast today, only to find it costs $10 tomorrow. Millennials, we're not giving up our avocado toast, right? But here's the kicker. The longer you wait to act, the harder it gets to shield yourself. Let's talk about what you can do, starting today. The first strategy is investing in assets that thrive during inflation. Real estate, for example, tends to increase in value alongside rising prices. If buying property feels out of reach, consider REITs, real estate investment trusts, a way to invest in real estate without owning physical property. But what if real estate isn't your thing? Let's talk about another asset class that might surprise you. Gold and silver have been go-to inflation hedges for centuries. In uncertain times, they hold value when currencies lose theirs. Commodities like oil and agricultural products also tend to perform well. ETFs make investing in these assets simple and accessible. Quick question. If your money were to lose 10% of its value this year, how would that impact your life? Now imagine if you could prevent that. Let's keep going. In an inflationary environment, your dollar's value declines, so you need more of them to stay ahead. This is where having multiple income streams, side hustles, freelancing, or even a passive income source like dividend-paying stocks can make all the difference. Speaking of stocks, there's a specific type of investment that could outpace inflation. Let me explain. Companies that can raise prices without losing customers, think consumer staples or tech giants, tend to perform well during inflation. Look for businesses with strong brands, consistent demand, and a history of weathering economic storms. Translation: Starbucks isn't going anywhere, even if your latte costs an extra 50 cents. But what if investing feels too risky? There's one more strategy you can't afford to ignore. Sometimes the best defense is a good offense. Cutting unnecessary expenses and focusing on high-value purchases can help you stretch your dollars further. Tools like budgeting apps and cashback credit cards can turn everyday spending into a money-saving opportunity. Here's the bottom line. Inflation in 2025 doesn't have to rob you of your financial dreams. By investing wisely, diversifying your income, and being intentional about spending, you can stay ahead of the curve. The key is to start now. Waiting will only cost you more. You have the power to take control of your financial future. If you found value in this video, hit that subscribe button and join our community of smart, ambitious individuals working towards wealth and freedom. Don't let inflation catch you off guard. Together we'll thrive in 2025 and beyond.